everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory. It's Charles's Chiefs going up against Ellington's Raiders. Now we'll go down to Jim Nance and Phil Simms for this Week 15 matchup.
Raiders, Chiefs, coming up on EA Sports. Winter is here as the temperature continues to drop as we get set for kickoff for today's matchup. Down on the sideline, there's Andy Reid. His team is 4-9 coming into today's game. And on the other side, we have the Raiders head coach. His team is reeling right now. Contest. Moore's going to be deep here for the opening kick. Ready here for the kickoff. His leg comes out.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes and open. Accidentally, you're going to grab the face mask.
The Raiders take it from the 38. Takes it on the counter. And that's Johnson in on the stop. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
Yeah, we talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one. And right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 45. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked from the side he went to.
Reese has handed the football.
Very few teams in the league can do this and run the football for first downs. Anytime it's in a situation, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, they don't even think about run because they're not tough enough to get it done. They have to throw it. Nice job by this offense.
Got the completion. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. So with that play, they move into enemy territory and driving here early stages.
Well, look, I'm going to blame the defense. They're being so passive. You got to go out there and take some chances. If you don't, this offense is going to keep marching down the field.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run.
All right, here we go.
Jones-Drew's going to secure the handoff. Gain 5. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Now, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Smith's going to march onto the field. He hovered right around 50% completion mark last week. It's 1st down as they head to the line. Charles is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. To Avery. They bring him to the turf.
Wide receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Charles lined up in the backfield. Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun. And it's Roach there to meet him. And now we'll look at the Chiefs lineup on offense today. Can this unit finally gel and figure out a way to start moving the football down the field? Alexander's lined up in the slot. Has his man. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a 1st down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Two tight ends on the field here. To the ground for about 4. And now, here's the Raiders' defensive lineup. What a strong secondary they have here as they have really found a way to shut down opponents' quarterbacks. 2nd and 6. Alexander's going to pull in the bullet pass. The tackle is made.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corner.
Tight ends in motion here. 1st and 10. And he's taken down.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times when he's under center and when he drops back. He takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
Charles is in the backfield. Single back set. 2nd down and a long way to go. Kelsey's got it. On a pass, has some heat on it. Chiefs are in for the score.
Man, what a touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
Chiefs getting set for kickoff. runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Carr is going to jog out to the huddle now, trying to have a turnover-free game today. First down here. Offense lines up here. Tight end in motion. Ellington's going to take the handoff now. He'll pick up 7 this time.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays while you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
Here we go. Wide and Yates. Wide and Yates. Hold on, baby. Alert.
It's second down and 3. Takes it from the strong eye. Ellington is tackled down.
Ellington's the guy, anytime he gets a chance to get in the secondary and make a big play, he thinks he's going to take it for a touchdown. Not this time. It's a big run, but still well done.
Now first and 10. Handoff made. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line. And now a look at the Raiders lineup. No one seems to be scared of their passing attack as they rank near the bottom when it comes to passing yards per game. Second down.
All right, here we go.
Ball's picked off. Got a little crease. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back to the score.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. They face first down.
We ready?
They send the tight end in motion.
Hold on, baby. Alert.
Ellington's got it on the handle. And that's Johnson in on the stop. This goes for a loss. And here's the Chiefs defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways.
Ready? Wide and Yates. Wide.
Second down and a long way to go. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete.
That's interesting as you watch the receiver trying to make that catch. He knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Jones drews a receiver all the way out to the right.
Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Third and a long way to go. He'll throw it over the middle. Has his man. And it's Eric Berry who brings him down.
Anytime on the offensive side, you pick up a 3rd and long situation, oh my gosh, does that give you confidence and fire everybody up? That was a good job by the offense.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Tight ends in motion here. Taking off. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Number 4 on the line.
Carr's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
All right, here we go. Zebra. Zebra.
First and 10. That pass well defended. Second down after the incompletion.
Zebra. Zebra. We ready? Hold on, baby. Alert! Alert!
Carr's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
All right, here we go. Zebra! Zebra! Hold on, baby. Alert! Alert!
Third and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
First down on the way. Smith will have it in the pistol.
Double.
Jamal Charles brought down at the 20.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Second and 3. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. It's away from the stack. Woodson's there to take him down.
You got to keep giving the football to Jamal Charles, because if you give it to him enough, sooner or later he's going to pick up a big gain like that one there.
First down at the 31. Smith still got it on the play action. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Smith selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The Chiefs run the 37, and they'll run the football with Charles. He's stacked up at that point. Second down coming up. Tight end in motion. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. On the money. And that's a gain of 9.
Smith's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
First down here after the completion. Smith's got everybody split out wide. From the shotgun. Alexander's got the catch. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm, who can just fire that football into some tight spots, and then it helps when your receiver got the talent and the courage to go in there and make that tough catch.
Chiefs getting set for kickoff. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Raiders bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive.
We ready? Wide and
They send the tight end in motion.
Zebra!
First down at the 20. Ellington's taking the handoff. Holmes there to make the stop.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Hey, we're going to rally. Rally. Wide and Zebra. Zebra!
Second and 8. Ellington's handed the football. Brought down at the 26.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Third down following the run. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense. They're set to punt it away now. The Chiefs come onto the field now for this next series. Smith's going to be in the pistol here. First down at the 39. They'll run it here. Tuck's the one who made the big stop.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Offense lines up here. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 35. Charles out to the right. And Branch is the one who brings him to the ground. Charles is still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. Wide receivers are bunched up. Smith's going to take it from the gun. Throw to the left. Wide open for the catch. Fasano's tackled down at the 17. The Chiefs are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Smith's been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Incomplete as he was looking short.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Second down following that incompletion. Smith's lining up in the pistol. Here's the handoff. Running to the left side. The margin is increased with another touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. You drive down the field. You score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay patient or will they panic.
The point after try is in the books. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. Moore's going to test the coverage this time. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Number 17 on the return.
First down coming up.
We ready?
Tight ends in motion here. They'll go ground. Collins is an animal on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
That's second down coming up.
All right, here we go, baby. Alert! Alert!
It's Douglas. Mays is there to make the tackle.
Crossing routes, that's what you want to throw when you see this type of coverage. 4 deep, cover 4. Look for guys going across the field. Hard for the defense to cover those throws.
Wide and yay. Wide and yay.
The Raiders from the 32. Reese is going to secure the handoff. The punter awaits the snap. First down here. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Still got it after the play action. Inaccurate with that one. Second down now. Smith's setting up now in the pistol. He's got the catch. Ends up picking up 3 yards. Alexander's the one who is down, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible. The completion sets them up now for 3rd and 7. Quarters formation here for the defense. Smith's got it in the gun. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that be getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
The Raiders now will start this drive at the 27. Offense lines up here. Tight end in motion.
Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert.
The Raiders from the 27. Ellington's going to take the handoff now. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down.
Nothing like a good trap play. When you play defensive linemen who like to get up the field a little too quick, let them get up the field, have a pulling guard, knock them out, and then run in there behind them and get those yards.
Offense lines up here. The Raiders snap it at the 36. Will go ground. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Hey, that's a great job by the defense. What an effort and what speed. That time they get in the backfield and tackle the runner for a loss.
Ellington's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Raiders take it from the 33. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The Chiefs will begin their drive from the 26 now. The Chiefs snap it at the 26. Moore's going to make the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Chiefs seem to be taking out their anger today, Phil, coming off that really tough loss of a week ago that came down to the wire, and now they've come out here and executed in every department.
Yeah, they were angry after last week's loss. Look, we all know they're a good football team, and they came out today to prove that to everybody, and they have gotten that done.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Smith set in the pistol. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Breaks away. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Chiefs' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First down and 10. And that's good for only a yard or two.
Number 11 on the run. Gain of 2.
Coming up, second down. The defense comes out of the nickel. To Avery.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Smith will have it in the pistol. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Nice tackle.
There we go. Nice play,
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stop that run just for a short gain.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
Coming up at the half, it's the Verizon Halftime Report.
Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Offense lines up here. Alex Smith from the gun. The defense gets the sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
After that sack, it's a long 3rd and 10 to go. Smith's going to be in the pistol here.
Oh, yeah, and here we go.
Keeps his legs moving to Avery.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
This will be a field goal attempt from 33 yards out. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Jim, they get the field goal at that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Chiefs getting set for kickoff. Signals and makes the fair catch. They come to the line, and it's first down. Ellington is in the backfield. Gets it out for the completion. Jones takes the hit and is brought down. First down here after the completion. Wasting little time. It's a 2 tight end formation. Staying with the passing game on first down. The defense gets a sack. The Raiders signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The defense comes out at the dime. The Raiders snap it up at the 26. Now makes the move to the right. Eric Berry comes up to make the play.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
They've come out in the dime
Here we go.
package.
Wide and yay. Wide and yay. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 30. Throws to the right. Catch made. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Defense calls a timeout. King is back now. He'll be punting. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. That's a gain of only a yard. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. Brings it in. They'll mark him at the 40.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Ready for intermission. First, one more play. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 40. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline. And that's going to do it for the 2nd quarter. We'll be back to Kansas City for the start of the 2nd half after the break.
This is the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's get ready now to take a look back at the first half. The Chiefs are dominating, and a big reason why is the passing attack. The Raiders secondary will need to step it up in the 2nd half. All right, let's get it going. Here's the first half highlights. Chiefs have it at the 17. Smith's on point with the throw, and he's going to go 11 yards for the score. Chiefs with the early advantage. Raiders line up at the 46. Under pressure here, the ball is picked off. Chiefs take advantage and return it for a TD. That puts them on top by 14. Chiefs lined up at the 23. The connection is made in the middle of the field. And after the short pass, he'll score. The Chiefs go up by 21. 1st and 10. McKnight's going to duck out to the left, and he'd go in for the 17-yard touchdown. The Chiefs push the lead to 28.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. no return here, so Smith will start this drive from the 20. First down, offense readying for the snap. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. He's tackled at the 28. Smith's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there. Second down and 2 to go after the running play. The Chiefs in the pistol.
Red 38.
The give, taking it up the middle. That's a pickup of 14.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
Let's go.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Pulls it in. Brought down at the 44. There's been no shortage of big plays today with this quarterback at the helm, Phil.
Oh, my gosh, what an arm this quarterback has. How about these throws down the field? Not only are they far down the field and beautiful, they're right on target. And the good thing is he has receivers who can take advantage of his arm.
That leads us to second down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime from the shotgun. To Avery. And Rodgers in on the tackle. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. Looks to his left. Makes the reception. He's brought down. This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
The Chiefs will approach this play from out of the pistol.
Red 38.
First down at the 26. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Let's go. Blue 95.
They'll go shotgun here. Room to work. Harrison's in on the tackle.
Number 10 gets the ball away. Gain of 5.
Third down on the way. The Raiders go with the dime formation here on defense. From the gun. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
The Chiefs getting set for the field goal try. The kick is good.
Well, this guy, every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is good job by the kicker.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
22 yards. Number 35 on the return.
The Raiders ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22. An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Raiders from the 22. He's looking to the right. And intercepted. Ball is out. In on the stop.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground, and the defense recovers.
Alert!
They're going back up top. Out to the left. Has Jones. Jones takes the hit and is brought down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Carr comes out in the pistol.
Rally! Wide!
Looking to the right side and throwing. Reese has got it, and a first.
Number 45.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
The Raiders have it at the 39. Ellington's brought down, but the first.
Number 38.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
The Raiders snap it at the 26. Jones-Drew is tackled down.
Jones-Drew is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
First and 10, out of the eye. Here's the handoff, and that's Poe in on the stop.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Second down coming up. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew, and picks up about 3.
Just keep playing the game. You're down here near the goal line. You're getting blown out, but keep playing hard. You never know. Next week, you might be in the same situation, and you can draw on this positive reinforcement maybe you get from this next play.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Incomplete, looking underneath that time. Carr's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. A short field goal try on the way. The kick is good.
Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate they do get the field goal try, and they make it.
Davis taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a Raiders official. At this point, the medical staff is going to hold him out of this one with what they're still just calling an upper body injury. So, guys, he's out for the day. Back to you.
He's in the clear. He's at the 50. The Chiefs seem to have found their passing game again this week. Smith's coming off a game in which he didn't play well, but he's turned it around.
Well, I got a chance to talk to him during the week, and really what happened is he had a few mechanical problems throwing the football. He fixed them, and look at it today. That football is flying out of his hands.
And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 35. And it's James Harrison who makes the tackle.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Gets the handle here. Davis is tackled right at the 28.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Smith's back in shotgun formation. Looking across the middle, finds his mark. Well, they convert this time, but they've had a tough time all day long on 3rd down.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
This next play will be run from inside the 20, and a week ago they were sensational inside the red zone. False start on the offense will set them back.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All day, baby, all day.
False start, offense.
It's first down as they head to the line. Dropping back 3. Throws the pass. That brings the play to an end. The Chiefs lead here in the second half, and a big reason why is their quarterback. Smith's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
And here we have 2nd down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Rodgers in on the tackle.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First and goal from the 7. Tosses the football. That'll stop the play right there.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
This will be second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
When you're blowing somebody out and there's an opportunity to score the touchdown, go ahead and take it. Don't worry about the other team. They're professionals.
The Chiefs for the extra point. It's good. Smith's going to look on now from the sideline. Drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air. Chiefs getting set for kickoff. Flag. Mays is there to take him down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Now 1st and 10. It's Douglas, and Douglas is brought down. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Ellington is in the backfield. The ball is jarred loose. DeVito's there that time for the tackle. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it. He didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
The Raiders lined up. Everybody split out wide. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. He's got the catch. The story of this game, 3rd down failures today. The Raiders come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Catch made. There's a flag right there. He's brought to a halt.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Brent 38.
Let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Handoff. There's a flag out. Mays is there to make the tackle.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. One thing, why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
1st down and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
Good job by the defense. They disguised that blitz. They waited, and they timed it perfectly. And the quarterback not able to make the pass protection change, and not being able to make that pass protection change, well, it ends up in a sack for the defense.
Ellington's lined up in a single back formation.
3 down.
2nd and long. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose. The Chiefs have given up a lot of points this season, well documented, but you look at their effort today, and it has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a bad year for the defensive side, no doubt about it, Jim. But today, it's about effort. They're getting that done. And really, here's what the coach has told the defensive players. Just go out there and do your job. If you do that, you'll have success.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Raiders take it from the 28. Gaines is able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff.
And a touchback.
The Chiefs are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. Second down following the run. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Branch is in on the tackle. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Smith's lining up in the pistol. Staying with the running game on first down. Brown's there to take him down. And now they'll try over again on second down. Smith's setting up now in the pistol. Again, they'll lean on him. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Charles is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Charles is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
Charles lined up in the backfield. Another handoff right back to him.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Smith takes it from the gun. Deep down the field to Bo.
That ball has been picked off.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down here. Ellington is in the backfield. They need to get the play off. Unable to beat the down clock, and that'll cost them 5 yards, a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
They face first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Throws to the right. Jumps up and hauls it in. Second down here. They bring in the extra tight end.
Get ready. Blue 95.
Ellington's got it on the handoff. Ellington is tackled down. The Chiefs lead right now, and it's the defense finally coming through for them today.
Yeah, that makes them happy. They've been a big disappointment this year on the defensive side, but today they've shown tremendous discipline, and that discipline has given them a chance to win this game.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 30. Takes it from the eye. The flag is out as the play continues.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Got the completion, and he's brought to the ground.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down. In the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First and 10. Right side. Tackles made.
Number 14, the ball carrier. 1 yard gain on the play.
It's now second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. He'll throw it over the middle, and he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
Number 17, there for the reception.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Ellington's lined up as the single back. 3rd down and 3. With 2 hands, he has it.
Number 81.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Ellington is in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. Interception. Good piece of tackling.
Johnson, such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
Smith set in the pistol.
Great 15.
1st and 10. Jamal Charles carries the football. Gains about 3.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
Second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
3rd down here. Offense trying to pick up the 1st. Smith will have it in the pistol. To the ground. Slashes to the left side. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Number 30 on the carry.
The Chiefs will punt the football away. They bring him to the turf. The Raiders are set for their next possession. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The Raiders have it at the 34. Reese is taking the handoff. The Chiefs haven't forced many turnovers this season, but today they're having a big outing, and it's easy to see why they're winning because of it.
Yeah, I like what they're doing on the defensive side. They are hustling so much, and when you hustle, you get more defensive players around the football, and that's how you cause turnovers.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Offense lines up here. Tight ends in motion here. Handoff made. Running to the right. The tackle is made.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
3rd down. Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. It's Douglas. He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those 1st downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
1st down at the 49. Ellington's handed the football. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 2nd and 11. Has his target. On his way. The 10 and in for the touchdown.
Touchdown Raiders.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
The Raiders with an extra point try on the way. The Raiders will take their spot on the bench after contributing to the cause, especially via the passing game, over 60 yards by the air. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. First down on the way. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. He stacked up at that point.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
And this will probably wrap things up here. The Chiefs snap it up at the 26. Nice tackle. All that animosity, all that hatred, all the buildup, and in the end, it was a win that was a one-sided affair.
Yeah, it was in all sides. Everything you looked at, they got out hit today. They weren't as physical. They were not smart on the field. Even the design of what they were trying to do to manage the game, that was wrong on the coaching side. Just one awful effort.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.